This is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film. And today I am thrilled to be speaking with the acclaimed recording artist, songwriter, and owner of 2Benjii Entertainment, the one and only 2Benjii. But before we get to our interview, here is a sneak peek at his incredible talent with the song, Hear Me.
Let's go. West side raised my area champion. My new hella boy, we're working on something. They gon' say whatever, just know that I'm coming. I've been facing these problems, got tired of running. Benji grown up, yeah, he done grown up. Benji glowed up, yeah, he done glowed up. They keep saying, Benji, ain't you did enough? I'm still feeling like that I ain't did enough. I done came a long way from the bottom. Sad to say we all suffer from trauma. Versus paint the picture just like Rwanda. I'm in the cosmos looking for Wanda. So you can grant my wish and tell me it's alright. All these voices keep me up at night. Hope the universe can hear my cries, cause only God knows how hard I try. Grant my wish and tell me it's alright. All these voices keep me up at night. Hope the universe can hear my cries, cause only God knows how hard I try. I try and I try, they lie, I smile, that be my best disguise. A beautiful soul, I swear you one of a kind. They only see when I'm up, don't ever see when I'm sad.
Well, hello, 2Benjii, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good, how are you?
2Benjii, I wish I was in sunny Atlanta. I can see the landscape just above you, around you, but it's okay, my friend. I am so excited. The audience got a sneak peek of your incredible talent with your song, Hear Me. Talk to me a little bit about how you came up with the idea for that song.
Yeah, so Hear Me was, it was actually a freestyle, not a freestyle, but it was actually recorded to Isaiah Rashad's original song. Hear Me was basically a song just letting people know that I hear you and to hear my words, not just seeing what I do. Emotions is something that's a universal thing that we're all attracted to, right? That's like our universal language. And I wanted to let people know it's okay to feel and understand that you're not the only one that's going through things, whether that be financial problems, whether that be just mental health problems, because that music video was centered more around mental health. It was different things that I was dealing with, and I didn't know whether it was the negatives talking or the positives talking. So that was just me deciphering it and just actually letting them know I'm heard.
Well, what I also love about that too, 2Benjii, is the fact that you are vulnerable enough and have done the work on yourself enough to be able to not only reveal what you may have been going through, but the fact that you are now providing a platform, a safe space for other artists, other humans, and dare I say the young 2Benjiis out there who may not have a North Star of an artist who they can now turn to and be like, oh my gosh, he sees and he hears me. I am going through so much pain right now. And I think all of us right now, 2Benjii, and I know you can agree, there's a universality in not only your songs, not only in the emotions that your songs express, but in who you are as a person. I'm curious to know, if you don't mind digging in a little bit, the work that you've done. You don't have to go specifically, but just like, again, I just can't stop thinking about the fact that you are someone that has done the work, and you are truly a vessel. Talk to me a little bit about you as a vessel, as an artist, and then we'll get into the business side of things after.
Definitely. So it all started for me really truly understanding how important creative expression is. And I didn't realize the importance until I was placed in a situation where I had to face myself that I was hiding from. And it all came when I was introduced into an open mic event. Now, that was my college year. So that was my freshman semester. So that was in year 2017. But I was doing poetry and music way before then, but it wasn't something that I understood the power of, like how powerful words were. It wasn't until I attended this open mic and I seen like, okay, the different poetry pieces that's being sung, the different music pieces that's being sung, they really feeling it, you know. And for a long time, I thought I was the only one who felt, but then I wasn't realizing like that is the actual power that you have, and you need to utilize that because you may be the only one who's facing those feelings that a lot of people may be hiding from. So when I dived into creative expression, it allowed me to be able to express my emotions. And I started to feel like this weight getting off my shoulder, you know, like my spirit was just being freed and cleansed. And I'm like, okay, this is something I feel like it's changed me and better me, but not only can I just do it for myself, I feel like I can help other people. So
Well,
that's kind of how we start.
and for someone so young to buoy now into your amazing business that you've created, you obviously, for someone so young, has already thought about legacy. Thought about legacy in terms of not only what you're going to leave behind musically, but what you're going to leave behind as an emotional takeaway through 2Benjii Entertainment. And by the way, I love this entertainment service that provides creative development, edutainment,
Correct.
and events. And so my two questions for you, 2Benjii. Number one, how you came to the point in your life when you realized, you know what, I'm going to constantly be a student of it. All my favorite artists and best artists are always so curious, learning and putting ego aside. So that's question number one, why you say you're a student of life. And then two, what you hope that with 2Benjii Entertainment, you're going to continue to provide for not only artists and people today, but those artists and people of tomorrow.
Most definitely, most definitely. So first, me being the student of life, that actually came from me waking up. Now, I say waking up because that was actually this year, March the 16th. And when I say I woke up, I honestly just gained my self-awareness and just really started to be aware of all of the different things that was around me. Once I realized all the different things that was around me, I realized all of the different things that people were falling victim to as well. But I didn't know until I looked in it within myself. And I'm like, okay, learning never stops. We are guided through the direction of conversation from other people. You know, it's like, you're not supposed to embody what somebody is saying, but you're supposed to, you know, take bits and pieces and apply it in your own to guide your own direction. I wasn't taught this. I wasn't taught this at all. It was more so like, it may sound crazy, but like a voice in my head that I used to run away from, but it was truly guiding me though. And once I realized this, it was just like, okay, I need to make sure that I'm consistently learning and applying knowledge and education, because right now we are in the times of like, knowledge is power. Knowledge is truly power, and it's truly where you end up and where you are. So just everything about just learning life just truly intrigues me and interests me, because it helps me further understand myself and the people around me. And also, as far as for 2Benjii Entertainment, a legacy is something that I've always thought of, and I definitely want to, because at the end of the day, we're not going to be here at some time. So it's, what do you want to leave behind that you will truly be proud of? Because I don't want to get to an older age and that time comes, it's like, dang, I didn't do what I really wanted to do. You know, and that's something that just, you know, it dawned on me, because I realized impact is more important than all of these other distractions that's around me. And that's the only thing that brings me fulfillment, like literally impacting people for a positive way, or at least a positive way in their world. But if I can do that on a bigger scale, I think that's something I'll be proud of.
You're an inspiration, 2Benjii. That's all I have to say. You're an inspiration, and you truly are a vessel of God, of a higher power. And I'm so grateful that you are joining this platform where you're now going to be able to not only connect with other artists around the country and around the world, but also potential collaborations. And thank you so much for spreading your light unapologetically in a time now where I think, unfortunately, so many people choose the darkness, but the fact that you are choosing, You make the choice every day to choose
Yeah,
gratitude, joy, and light. And it's a choice.
it's a choice, unfortunately. And it's that's why and it's a couple of people out here who still spreading light, but it's like some of them are choosing not to say nothing, but they're leaving it up to the ones that's spreading that. And if they continue to do that, it's gonna be affecting people even younger than me. I was falling victim to it at a point in time. And it's like, it's like you're either gonna do something or you're not. And I said, I'm not gonna let it happen.
It's amazing.
So
You're incredible. Well, listen, for more on 2Benjii, you can read more about him right below this video. And 2Benjii, I'm so grateful for your time today. And I'm grateful that we are now connected.